Hi there. Let's talk about business ideas you can start with just 5,000 Kenya shillings. Of course, some of these business ideas can actually give you even a profit upwards of 1,000 Kenya shillings each and every day. That is how insane it is. So watch the entire of this video for you to be able to understand these business ideas, and even so, what is the average respective profit you can get when you invest in them with just 5,000 Kenya shillings. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifuna. If you are new here and you love the kind of videos I make around investing, personal finance, and also showing you places out there, kindly consider subscribing to this channel for you to be catching up on such awesome videos each and every day. Down there is a button called subscribe. Click on it, join the family. Thanks for subscribing. Having said that, we all understand and appreciate that, guys, the perception and use of money out here varies. And I'm saying so because 5K to a person out there, for example, someone who's wealthy, that is lunch money, okay? And also the same 5K to a person who's really looking for a way out. They don't have much with regards to wealth or even how they are living. 5K could be a game changer for them to be able to start something which is gonna change the direction of their life towards financial prosperity. That's why I'm making this video to share with you 7 ideas you can start with just 5K Kenya shillings in Kenya. And by the way, we all understand that actually at the moment the economy is quite strenuous, and regardless what you're doing out there, you jumping on a business, on a side hustle, is going to really assist you, ensure you get extra amount of income. And of course, like any undertaking out there, whether it is like education, investing, you name it, also you need to have the right ingredients for you to succeed. In other words, you need to have the hunger for you to go about what you're supposed to do, put your all in it to see how it's going to become successful. You need to be patient, and most importantly, be persistent to ensure you get what you want. Having said that, here are the 7 business ideas you can start with just 5K Kenya shillings in Kenya. The first business idea is the idea of you doing street vending for food. Guys, we all see different people out there selling different kinds of foods on the street. With just 5K Kenya shillings, be sure you can have the amount of money to begin. Whether you're going to be selling karanga and jugu, whether you're going to be selling, for example, eggs, whether you're going to be selling, for example, smokies, you name it. This is sufficient to start. Even if you're going to be selling mandazi, you name it. And the beauty of this, that guys, we are talking about on average out there, people making about 700 shillings each and every day from this activity. Think about it. The kind of investment whereby you can be able to get back your initial investment in 1 week. How awesome is that? And of course, for this, you also need to plan yourself very well to ensure you don't cross with the authorities. And I'm saying so because in different towns in this country, there is something which we call kanjo. The county government officials who are out there to collect their different levies, their daily rates. So ensure you also pay them so as to go about your business, okay? And then the second idea, you can start with just 5K Kenya shillings, in fact less than that, is the idea of you making liquid soap. We all know the price of things in the country have gotten expensive. Right now, we're talking about, for example, a bar soap in the country costing even upwards of 200 shillings in Kenya. Just about 2 years ago, it was under 100 shillings. That's how intense and how crazy the cost of living has increased. So if you know how to make soap, and by the way, this is something you can even learn with just practice. Once someone teaches you, you're going to be ready to go. So you can be out there, for example, selling soap to individuals. I'm talking about a liquid soap. And the beauty of this is that actually these ingredients are available locally in your local town. Go out there, there is dedicated shops within your township which sell these chemicals and ingredients which you require for you to be able to make liquid soap. And by the way, if you don't know, assuming this is your full-time gig, you are actively looking for customers out there, you can even make upwards of 1,300 Kenya shillings in profit each and every day. You're making somewhere between 1K to 1.5K in profits each and every day. Is beautiful of you investing just 5K Kenya shillings. So give it your all, and hopefully you're gonna be able to make something out of it, okay? And then the third business idea which you can start with just 5k Kenya shillings is the idea of you being a nail technician. Guys, you can be a nail technician because there is also demand for these services. Our ladies out here desire to be beautiful, so they're out there, for example, doing manicure, pedicure, you name it, having all this kind of nail kind of beauties and so forth. So guys, you can become a mobile nail technician. Of course, also through that, you can learn by apprenticeship, and most importantly, you have cut out the cost of you having a physical premise. In other words, you having a cosmetic salon, you name it. You can be a mobile nail technician, and then under trust of clients over time for you to be able to continue getting more and more clients and also more referrals. And the beauty of this, which actually most people don't know, is that on average, nail technicians out there, assuming it is just their full-time gig, and also they have been in that business for about 6 months or so, are making about 1k in profit each and every day. Of course, the 5k which you're gonna need is gonna go towards buying the things which you're gonna require for you to be a nail technician. But be sure you can turn in a profit of about 1k Kenya shillings each and every day of you doing this remotely. I mean, you doing this on an out-call basis. You going to clients out there to ensure you work on their nails and so forth. Guys, that's also a good business idea, okay? And then the fourth business idea, which also you can jump onto just 5k Kenya shillings, is the idea of you selling groceries at a small scale. Talk about selling burger, talk about selling fruits, you name it. Of course, at a small scale, because you just have 5k Kenya shillings. Whether it is you having a small kibanda or even so, just putting your wares down on the ground using a gunia. You can start small and then over time, see how you can be able to scale up your business. Of course, if you are building good customer service skills, you are building rapport with clients out there, be sure you can be able to scale up your business. You just starting off with 5k Kenya shillings. And by the way, this is the kind of business which, guys, you won't sleep hungry. And I'm saying so because people in the country have to eat. If they're buying your products, be sure you're gonna also get a profit. And we are talking about, on average, you're getting over 500 shillings in profit each and every day, assuming you are also putting your all in this of you investing 5k Kenya shillings only, right? And then the fifth business idea which you can look to jump into with just 5k Kenya shillings is the idea of you selling a mutumba item. What do I mean? We have various second-hand kind of fashion items in the country, whether it is clothes, handbag, shoes, you name it. Choose one of them and then focus on it and go all in. With just 5k Kenya shillings, for example, you can get a good unit of second-hand shoes, good unit of second-hand handbags for ladies and so forth, and start from there. Of course, you need to know where people get good products. Also, you need to put good products in the market. Peana mali safi. Don't go for those kind of products which are kind of like looking bad and so forth. You need to be known as a Mtumba business person who is selling quality products. And with that, you're gonna be able to also be in good business and in fact, make a good amount of profit. And by the way, we're talking about on average, you're making about 1,000 Kenya shillings in form of profit each and every day, assuming this is your full-time gig. You might be wondering, how is that possible? It is because, guys, one of the most lucrative businesses you can jump into is anything relating to Mutumba business. And I'm saying so because you can even end up selling an item over 3 times the amount you acquired it at. For example, you bought a shoes at 100 shilling. You can sell it at even 300, 400, you name it. And in the process, be able to make good amount of profit, you just selling a few units of this product, okay? And then the sixth business idea, which isn't very conventional, but also a good one for you to be able to make money, is the idea of you selling beads, wristbands, necklaces, you name it. Guys, more so in urban centers and also cities in the country, there is also demand for these fashion items, whether it is beads, necklaces, you name it. With just 5k Kenya shillings, you can start making your own craft if you can, or even so, buying craft from those people who make them and then selling them in positions around urban centers in the country. As long as you have high traffic and also you are in a very, very good location, all you need is just a small table or even a stool whereby you're going to be putting your wares and then you're going to sell to clients. And with that, guys, also you can make even almost 1,000 Kenyan shillings each and every day in profit. That's how awesome it is, assuming also you are working very hard at it. And then the last business idea, which also I've seen it cropping up in urban centers, is the idea of you being a delivery or errands person. With just 5k Kenya shillings, you can at least ensure you brand yourself, look good, and also ensure your outlook is very good, guys, and have, for example, a simple mobile phone through which you can communicate, have airtime and so forth, and start being a deliveries person or errands person. You might be sitting there wondering, how do you go about it? You'd be surprised. For example, in urban centers, guys, there is high demand for delivery people because businesses are moving products from one point to another. And even so, with the come up of e-commerce in the country, even big e-commerce platforms out there are also looking to deliver goods to clients out there. You can be a deliveries person, whether it is for goods, for services, for food, you name it. Just brand yourself with this 5k and go out there, look for gigs. You can get one client, two clients, and then over months, you're going to be able to even have tens of clients who trust you with their deliveries. What do you all think about these ideas? I hope you've gotten one or two which are enticing and you look forward to start them in Kenya. As I've said, you need to be hungry, be persistent, and also be very patient for you to be able to grow your business. Cheers, guys. I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time. Bye-bye, and you all take care.